Some of humanity's greatest breakthroughs didn't begin with brilliance, but with accidents. One such accident saved millions of lives, changed medicine forever, and earned the title of the greatest discovery of the 20th century. This is the story of penicillin, the world's first true antibiotic. Before penicillin, even the smallest infections could be deadly. A scratch, a cut, or even a sore throat could lead to sepsis and death. Soldiers in wars died not only from bullets, but from infected wounds. Pneumonia, scarlet fever, and syphilis were incurable. Medicine could do little to fight bacterial infections, until one man's messy laboratory changed it all. In 1928, Scottish scientist Alexander Fleming returned to his London lab after a vacation. He had left petri dishes of Staphylococcus bacteria unattended. To his surprise, one dish had been contaminated by mold. But instead of ruining his experiment, the mold did something extraordinary. It killed the bacteria around it. Fleming identified the mold as Penicillium notatum, and the substance it released as what we now call penicillin. Fleming knew he had found something remarkable. In 1929, he published a paper on penicillin's antibacterial properties. But there was a problem. He couldn't isolate and produce it in large quantities. For a decade, his discovery remained a scientific curiosity, too unstable to become a medicine. It wasn't until the late 1930s that a group of scientists at Oxford, Howard Florey, Ernst Boris Chain, and Norman Heatley, picked up Fleming's forgotten work. Through years of painstaking research, they developed a way to purify and mass-produce penicillin. Their breakthrough came just in time. World War II was raging, and wounded soldiers desperately needed protection against infections. The Allied governments recognized its potential. With support from the United States, pharmaceutical companies developed large-scale production methods. By D-Day in 1944, penicillin was being manufactured in massive quantities, saving thousands of soldiers' lives on the battlefield. After the war, penicillin became available to the public. It revolutionized medicine, turning deadly infections into minor inconveniences. Diseases like pneumonia and scarlet fever could now be treated effectively. Fleming, Florey, and Chain shared the 1945 Nobel Prize in Medicine for their life-saving discovery. But penicillin's story doesn't end there. Over time, bacteria began developing resistance, giving rise to antibiotic-resistant superbugs. Scientists are now racing to develop new antibiotics and alternatives. Fleming himself warned, the misuse of penicillin could lead to resistance. His warning was prophetic. From a forgotten petri dish to the front lines of war, penicillin reshaped the course of human history. It reminds us that even the smallest accidents can lead to the biggest revolutions. Subscribe for more useful and intrusive contents.